All right, we all know those phone numbers. You got to know 411 if you want to call and like, hey, where's the nearest fireworks stand? You get 911 when somebody's aiming fireworks at you, 311 when somebody's shooting fireworks and annoying you. But what about 211? What is 211? You ask. Well, we're going to tell you right now.
Thank goodness our friend Lisa Martin is joining us now. She's the director of Nevada 211. So she is absolutely the perfect woman to explain this all to us. This is a tremendous resource, Lisa. Welcome to the show. Tell us all about Nevada 211.
Thank you. Nevada 211 is the state's information and referral line for health and human services, as well as the state's COVID information line. It's a free and easy to remember number that connects people to critical health and human services that are available in their area. Um, we have call specialists that are trained to assist callers in the sometimes confusing maze of finding the right services for their needs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can be very confusing. Like, for example, okay, so you were saying COVID. Does this mean I'll be able to figure out COVID testing locations with 211?
Yes, we have COVID information specialists who are trained to give COVID resource information, and that includes testing sites
Wait, a human?
and where.
You
Yes,
talked to a human?
yes, there we have always 24/7. We have a human available to assist callers with their needs.
How refreshing.
This is absolutely something that should be standard everywhere. Whenever you call to ask anyone for customer service or help, there should be a human. So I'm so happy that Nevada 211 is doing this. Tell us about who you serve mostly. Who are the folks primarily who are dialing up the 211?
Well, we service the entire state of Nevada. We have resources in the southern part, northern, as well as rural areas. So callers from all across the state contact us to get that critical health and human service resource information.
Well, what are some of the top reasons that people end up calling 211? Do you find?
Well, your basic human needs, such as like food, clothing, housing resources. Housing resources and utility resources are the most requested um, services that callers are seeking at this
Gotcha.
time.
Hmm.
And unfortunately, those are also the most unmet need because the resources there are not very many available.
Yeah.
This is incredible. So to be an operator at 211, you would have to be so knowledgeable, but you must have sort of like a guide of other agencies that you can refer people out to when they call, let's say, with a housing or a utility question. Your database must be incredible.
Yes, we have quite an extensive database that is updated regularly. We keep in close contact with our partner agencies to make sure the information is correct. Um, and our database has over 1,000 agencies with programs and site information,
Wow.
as well as we have the guidelines and qualifications for the programs as well. So we can match up the resource to the caller and their needs.
That's fantastic. So I can tell. Is that the headset you use to take some of these calls? Because it seems like it could be.
Yes.
Yes, I knew it. You know what?
This is our SIP headset. All of our call specialists wear these headsets. So,
It's
yes.
a good look. Very official looking. Very official looking. So 24/7, and I'm assuming any phone can reach this. It's not just specific, just Verizon or just a home phone.
Yes, any phone, if you're in the state of Nevada and dial 211, you will reach a Nevada 211 call specialist. You can also dial toll free anywhere in the state as well as out of the state. That number is 866-535-5651. You can also reach us through our website, nevada211.org, where you can look up resources for yourself, or you can also connect live with a call specialist through live chat
Oh wow.
on the
Okay.
website.
Mhm.
Um,
And there's an
I'll
app too.
also There's an app. There's two apps.
Oh,
We have a Nevada 211 app and a youth app, both available at both of the Play stores for iPhone as well as for Android.
nice.
And you can also text us at 898-211. Just text your zip code to that number, and a call specialist will text back and forth with you and give you resources that you're requesting.
Awesome.
all kinds of ways to reach you. This really is an awesome resource. We can see it's right on your shirt. You make it as easy as possible to get a hold of you. Just 211, folks. If you haven't yet considered using this resource, I will just say before we go, Lisa, you weren't sure, how comfortable you might be doing this interview with us. This whole virtual interview thing, it's just not the same as in person. But I will tell you, you were absolutely delightful.
You're great.
And
Thank you.
aside from your smiling face, I will say I really enjoyed. You have a beautiful picture behind you. Tell us about that real quick before we go.
Oh, that's my sister's that she gave to me, and I just keep it there.
It's very, very sweet. Well, your sister has good
Nice
taste in art,
colors, son.
and you're doing
Thank
good
you.
stuff. Thank you so much. Great to join us.
Thank you for
Nice to
having
meet you.
us.
All right.
Nice to meet you both.
And nice to meet you as well. Dial 211 on your phone if you need some assistance. Nevada211.org, their website. They got apps, they got text lines. They're all over the place.
Hey.